Here's some good stuff. I think I got high starts on these for a reason. Very, very hard to find Marvel memorabilia right here. Man, we're not even ready. It's been the store's open today. We're doing the store's opening. Here, I'll put my favorite one. That's my second favorite one. Check this out, man. Let me pull this off here. Stand by, folks. There we go. Look at that. It's the only place you can get this artwork too. These are not cheap. If you collect Foom and you're here, you know what it is. If the show goes really quick and no one's interested in the Fooms, we'll go shopping. Shop some of the bins and stuff here at the store. Again, first day we're open since we've shut down completely. We're only open the first weekend of every month. I'm trying to pull you guys up here and see. Uh, Here we go. Let's get some of this goofy. There we go. All right. It's not too busy in here. Yeah, we've done closed, man. No, there's no keeping it alive. We did a poll recently and asked everybody how long should we stay open on every weekend, first weekend of every month, every day, And then of course everybody, you stay open all the time. And I was like, bitch, you haven't been in the store since 2017. Dang. Stay open for me. I'm never gonna come shop your store is what it turned into. So but no, it hasn't been too busy today. The biggest sale was the actual taxidermy stuffed raccoon that we dressed up as Rocket. He has left the building for good. Uh, this one here, the cheapest I think I could find online. What kind of condition is the food for? Um, it has dirt on it. You could see there's dirt. These were common dirt magnets, man. It was so hard to keep these clean unless you bagged them, board them back then. And I don't even think they had bags and boards for these. Uh, let's see. Do you have any issues? Back issues? This is a Foom show. This is all I got here. This is all I'm probably gonna run. But I mean, we'll see. Let me pull. So if I remember right, this was my favorite. I mean, I like the Hulk cover, but I also love uh, this Doctor Doom cover. Man, just great artwork. Yeah, the cheapest one I could find online right now has writing. People wrote on these like crazy. I don't know what the deal was. Somebody wrote a lane on one that's about 135, and someone wrote a math problem on another one starting at 150. This one's in pretty solid shape. I was going to do a 150 start on this one. Good luck finding these. Man, they are dried up. Oh, I forgot to list these individually too. So I know these are high starts. Most of this is my personal collection. So we're going to run them really fast. 7-second rebid time, 150 for 15 seconds. If anybody's looking for historic Marvel pieces you don't normally find, that is the best I will probably do on this book unless it's in person. Here's the debut issue right here, Foom number 1. There's a little crease there. I don't know. What's the matter? It's a little rough on that corner. Oh, it's just flipped over. Thanks for whoever's doing those hearts. Stan Lee cover here. This one's going to start for 60, not 160. This is the first issue, guys. Here it goes. What?
just watching.
I got this. There's nothing crazy on this one.
Okay, jerk.
Well, I mean, grab another box of books.
I'm leaving in less than 20 minutes, dude.
So what are you doing for the next 20 minutes?
Helping customers, checking people out.
All right. Well, back here? You go on, get dog. Yeah, Venom's listening to us. Yeah, see, I don't know if any of these are gonna. This is something I'll probably throw on eBay. Here you go. This one is. This is a controversial issue right here because a fan writes in and they give this. Everyone had a character. You should do this character. You should this. He should have these powers. There's a Wolverine prototype that a fan wrote in and said you should do this character. And ironically, not too long after this book, after that, suddenly Wolverine showed up. Shortly after. This is Steranko. This is one he loves to sign. This is also a $200 start. So if you're not familiar with Fooms and you have sticker shock, sorry, that's just how they are. Beautiful Steranko art right here. Number 3 is in really good shape. Sergeant Patriot. Oh man, I was hoping I would keep this one. I wanted to keep this one in the Dr. Doom, but so be it. Sergeant Patriot pulling the trigger on probably the biggest book out of all of them, I would say. Isn't that the biggest one in the series? This is, if you're going to meet Steranko at any time, I would take this. Somebody else bid? This is definitely one that you go and, oh boy. May Pop Comics. We got a little battle going on here. Beautiful book to have Steranko sign. I'm telling you, he loves this book as well. Sarge Patriot. Thank you, sir. Yeah, that was. I'm telling you guys, these are not for the casual. This one's got the Spidey reading the actual issue with Spidey on it. So this one is 70. Here we go. 20 seconds, $70 on that one. Marion going for it. I consider these heavy hitters, man. I really do. Greg had a question. Oh, shoot. I did not see it. Marion on the Foom 4. Did you figure the dirt can be cleaned? This is newspaper material, so it's very hard to clean dirt off of this. I mean, this could be UV. I mean, it's definitely, see this right here, the discoloration down there is definitely something was stacked on top of this that protected this side and allowed sunlight to hit right here. So I don't know. It could be. I just err on the side of caution and said dirt, just for the heck of it. But all right, again, guys, heavy hitters today. Marvel Foom. Good luck ever finding a set like this anywhere. Buckler Sanat cover. These are extremely hard to find in high grade. Just straight up like old news. It's old newspaper print, so you can see the individual dots on there. Just beautiful. I think so, but what did I do with that? This one goes for 60. Here we go. 20 seconds, $60. Then we have Jarvis on the next cover. McLeo is back. Yellow Beanie Comics. Welcome in. Could we get a close up of the Foom 4? Trying to update my copy. Not sure if it's similar. Which other volumes will be? I'm running almost everything. Not running anything but Foom right now. It's like the time I tuned in to watch SNL, and all that was on was weather for a city 400 miles away, telling me to seek shelter. I will never forget being so angry when I tuned in to watch SNL. Or no, maybe that was Monday Night Football. This one does have some spots on it here. Let's see. Yeah, this one's only at about $35 start. Foom number 8 is probably in the best of shape. That one's coming up. That is probably my number 2 favorite of this whole entire series. This one's only starting at 35, guys. Got a little bit of black over here. I don't know if that's ink or what. Here we go. I'm running right now. And we do have a number 1, the Stan Lee number 1. A lot of these things I do not care to sell. I upgraded my own collection with the ones out of here and ended up putting some of these in, some of my own stuff in here. So, wait, what was that? Gotta go. Yeah, get your Christmas taken care of. Number 4 did not already sell. I started this at 150. Someone wanted more close-ups. And again, guys, these were just very, very hard to keep clean. These were never meant to be collected, man. I really don't think there was any intention of ever making these collectible. It's a little discoloration right there. Could be a thumbprint. And I think the lowest one of these on eBay starts at 150, and it has writing all over the front. 2 of them have writing all over the front. So I'll redo this again if anybody's interested. It's only going to run for 20 seconds. Here we go. Then I'll get to the nice yeah, I mean, I've seen some of these sell easily. One of them sold for 100, but I think it was missing 2 pages. And then, yeah, Elaine on the front. That's exactly the one I was talking about. Here we go. This is, actually, I have 2. I got one of these out there. This is one of my all-time favorites, too. Just Romita Esposito. Beautiful. Yeah, I mean, I traded some stuff. I mean, I think I got a good deal, but he had 150 on it, and people were looking at it all day, and they just wouldn't pull the trigger. But again, I'm in a terrible part of the country with a terrible economy here right now. Again, Marvel fanzine stuff. Look at this. Number 8. I'm gonna run this for 90. There we go. These are ones I don't care to sell. So far, the only one that I sold that I really am going to regret is that Hulk cover. There's a Starlin Silver Surfer art on this next one. Oh, Maypop. Dang it. Maypop for 90. Thank you, Maypop. And we got Foom number 9, Jim Starlin cover, Silver Surfer. Again, guys, this stuff, hey, thank you, man. Very hard to keep these clean. You can see the dirt. This is made out of pretty much just comic paper with no glossy cover. So newspaper, comic paper, all dot. You know, you can see the dots. This one was a little more clean. Yeah, there you go. This one only got $60 on this one. I hate grading these. There are so many variables in a coverless comic like this. I really don't know. I mean, plus there's some dirt on it, and I don't know how bad that's going to ding it, like you can see right there. And then there's, it looks like that could be a thumbprint or a fingerprint down there. If I can get it to focus. But again, if you look online right now, there's one for $150 with writing all over it. Then there's another one for around the same price with somebody's math problems on the front of it. $150 is pretty fair. You probably will never ever see these in a comic shop anywhere. This came from original owner. The dude is 70 years old now. 60 something. I take that back. Here we go. This Foom number 9, Jim Starlin art. Gonna run this one for 60 as well. Silver Surfer. 20 seconds. Here we go. McLeo's in. This is a very eclectic collection here of artwork. I think is Smith is in. Artwork I think is absolutely stunning and beautiful on these. It's very primitive, very primitively printed, old school style, but Smith. Thank you. Here we go with Foom 11, Jack Kirby, Joe Sinnott. Kirby actually drawing himself on the cover too. Then we got a Daredevil cover coming up. Oh, that's an old price tag on there. There we go. I'm going to start this one at 70. $70 for Jack King Kirby on the cover, drawn by himself. There we go. Issue 10, missing just a few. Did I run 10? I didn't run 10, did I? I don't think I had 10 in here. I know I think I upgraded 10. Yeah, no 10. Oh, Smith got that. I tried to run 4 a couple times. People have a lot of questions on it. As far as grading newspaper print, as I said, really, really hard to do. The ones on eBay are in far worse shape than this, even though there's some dirt. And the ones on eBay, they're asking 150 for with big writing all on the top, and then there's one with a bunch of math down here. They're still asking high dollar for it. They do sell for around 150. That's what I put on it. I'll try to run it again in case we do have new people in here. That's the least I'll take for it. I can go to the grave with this one and be perfectly happy because I love it. I love it. Here we go. 20 seconds. Run it one more time. And then we got number 13 coming up, Daredevil cover. I know a lot of Daredevil collectors, a lot of younger people collecting Daredevil too. Maypop pulling the trigger. So now all 3 of my faves are completely gone from the collection. Thanks, Maypop. I may cry and you may pop. That's the last copy. That's actually the only copy I've ever had of that. 18 Kirby photo. I don't know if that's in here or not. I'm going to run this number 13 Daredevil cover. I'll check for 18 here. I'm going to run this one for 50. 50 for 15 seconds. Here we go. 17. I do have number 18. Smith, are you putting a run together? I'm guessing. Got very freaking hard run to put together. I finished my run after 6 years. 6 goddamn years. I still have this number 1 here. If anybody's looking for number 1 Stan Lee cover, there is a little tear right there as well. So we have Foom number 14. Conan. Let's see. Dang it. Got a little bit of discoloration there. Again, these guys absorbed, these books absorb dirt, everything, as soon as you touched it, man, because it's all just basically newspaper and there's no gloss. I'm going to run this one for 30, one of the cheaper ones. This may actually go for more if I remember right, but $30. Here we go. Ooh, somebody's throwing down on this. Maybe a Conan collection. This is a big one for Conan collectors, just for the fact that they'll just buy this just to have the dang thing. It's like whenever I run a Godzilla show, the Godzilla collectors. Oh, I didn't say Ritz on you either. Son of a bee, man. How can you miss that? I'm sleeping, man. I've had a long night. Rough night. Cold. Chilly. Oh, shoot. So this is a Marie Severin cover. This is apparently the Marvel offices. So if you look in there, I think that's Stan coming out right there. All the different people. This, of course, in the mid 70s. So this one is 35. If you're just joining us, we're running some very rare early to mid 70s Foom covers. 35 for 20 seconds on this one. 7 Prime Comics. Do you have a run of these Prime, or is this something you just collect? Or I'm always curious as to why people buy Foom. I bought it for, of course, the Hulk issue, just because I love Steranko, number 2, and then I fell in love with the rest of the set. Bought the Cap covers, and then I just got this Doctor Doom in this one. 7 Prime. Have a few. Hard set to complete. Looks like we got just a handful left here. This one's gonna be in rock solid shape here. This is when they switch to actual comic style paper. So this one's gonna have glossy little Stan Lee, iconic Stan Lee cover. It does have a color break right there. This one, yeah, another one up here. Presents very well, aside from the left side. And this one is an expensive one, as you probably know. A little bit of Marvel history here. I'm gonna run this for 140. I had 150, but I didn't notice that up there. So I'm gonna run for 140 and just do it for 15 seconds. Here we go. This is one of the bigger ones out of the set. That was always a nice one to get stands on. So we got Foom 18. This is the one someone asked for. This is the one with Kirby. Oh. Here we go. I'm going to run this for 35. 20 seconds. There we go. Jack Kirby cover, Jack Kirby photo cover. Right. Let's see here. This other one. All right. So this is fall 1977. This is number 19. Again, a little bit of foxing up there. Possible moisture from just absorbed moisture. This is actually a decent cover though. Art wise, at least. Yeah, a little bit of everyone on this cover. Who drew this damn? This is all Ramita, right? Or was that 19? That was number 18. All right. Oh, what do I have on this? I'm gonna run this one for 30. Actually, I have another one of these somewhere. $30. 15 seconds. Here we go. If you know anyone who collects Foom, please feel free to tag them. The three big, the ones I refer to as the three big ones have sold already. I mean, there's other ones in the set that I didn't have, so. Friends of Old Marvel.
Number 8 up here, or you want to keep that?
Number 8. I mean, you can bring it. It's pretty rough. I mean, I'll run it. We have one number 8 left in the store, so it's the only one we've ever had come in the store. So we got, this is number 20. Edgar Rice Burroughs. Oh, I got a 40 start on that. Here we go. 40 bucks, 15 seconds. Z Fellers. Uncontested. I got that nice ass 22 coming up too. Thank you, Z Fellers. All right, this is the Star Wars. This is number 21. Got a scratch on it too. What? Wait, well, I may have another show scheduled. Can you
I'm leaving.
Move it. Can you move it for me?
Yes.
Okay. Here we go, guys. And then I'm going to do a runoff here of a $1 book. We'll see what happens. So this is a Star Wars issue. I'm going to put 50 on this. Pretty desirable by Star Wars collectors as well. There we go. What I was saying about the Godzilla shows I do, I'll have like a Godzilla run 1 through, what was the end, 20 something. And the Godzilla fans who know nothing about comics just come in and wreck everyone. They do not give a shit what they pay for it. They will, I want that Godzilla #1 and I'll pay $1 billion for it, kind of thing. See, fellers. So I do have a Godzilla show coming up. So with that said, be warned. Godzilla people will wreck that show. This is the one I'm going to do for $1. I'm going to do this for $1 in just a few minutes. This is the last issue of Foom. Ironically, Spider-Man. Here we go. I can't believe all the big ones sold, with the exception of the Stan Lee cover. This one's not too bad, man. I wanted to put 100 on it. I'll do it for 95, just so it sounds more attractive. 95 for 15 seconds. There we go. Cleo, we're gonna grab it. Cleo. Did you guys? Let me see here. I'll go back to the ones where I've. So we had this. This is going to be number 19, and then we have the Stan Lee covers. This is number 17. This is more pricey. Jack Kirby, not too bad. What we have on this, 35. I'll run that for 30. Here, running this for 30 really quick. I think I ran it for 35 earlier. There we go. So I'm going to run that number 8. And I do have the Jarvis cover, number 6, 1974. Avengers Butler Tells All. Ancient. Send an autograph picture of me to Buckley? Cap? I don't know. And then there's a Stan Lee cover here, number 1. Yeah, I'm going to run it for $1.
Do it. I'm going to watch it.
Oh, yeah. I don't even know what we had, but I will show you what's on the back here. So here we go. Marv Wolfman art. I just, the freaking art that's in here, then the history pieces as well. There's little baby Marv Wolfman.
All right, I'm leaving.
Okay. Love you.
I'm going to stop by the house and take all those Goodwill stuff.
Okay, thank you. Captain America. So this is the one I'm going to run for $1. Look at this art, guys. John Byrne. Running this for $1. There is a tear. Look at that. But that's what I was looking. I was looking on the back. I go, I know there was a tear on this thing. And it doesn't stick out very well. So right there is the tear. It's on the front. Not really evident with the book closed. I mean, it obviously presents well. And it looks like it could be part of the damn book. But there is a tear right there. So that's why we're going to start this at I love you too, Kayak. Say hello to your mother for me. Here we go. This is going to run for $1. I'm going to run it for 30 or 45 seconds. Big book, Ramita Esposito cover, beautiful Captain America artwork. There is a tear right here. You see that tear right there. Number 8, one of the harder ones to get. Definitely all of these hard to get in high grade. $1. Here it goes right now. Off and running. $1. Yeah, isn't that nuts? I did not even notice that until now. I've had this book forever. Didn't even notice that. A lot of people did color these. Got 20 seconds left. This is one of the bigger ones we've sold. We'll run back through. I still have the Stan Lee covers, guys, if anybody wants it. This one's going to go for $32. It's a pretty good deal on this, even with the ripped cover. Or will it? 3 seconds. Bam. Nice. That's a nice little score there. Thanks, 7 Prime. All right, so let's see here. These are the ones we have left. If anybody is interested, let me know. This one is very pricey. See how, and I don't know if that's ink that's ran off of there. I don't think that's actually part of the Jarvis cover, Jack Kirby cover, and then the most, one of the top 5 most expensive ones out of the set, the glossy Stan Lee cover. I think I ran that for, what did I run it for? $135 maybe, or $125. I'm going to run it once for $110. I'll be happy to put it back. Here we go, $110 for 15 seconds on the Stan Lee, number 17. One of the more desirable covers. We need to do a Marvel magazine show. If anybody's interested, I may run in the other room and see what Marvel magazines are back there. What did we do this one for? I did this for 35 or 40. What was that? Here we go. $20. Can't go wrong with this one. $20, guys. Off and running. $7 Prime. I'm gonna grab it. Throw this away. You got about 15 seconds left. Lots of characters, lots of art in this one too. 5 seconds. The winner is 7 Prime. It's actually been not super busy out there. Again, we shut our store down. So let me go. We do have check this out if anybody's interested in that. Creepy number 1, we're going to run that for $1 on our next horror show. That is that's very, very soon. Some of my secret stash. Not enough people in here to do my secret stash show. We do have some treasuries left as well. It's dark in here. If anybody's interested in me running treasuries really quick, let me know. And then, of course, there's Marvel magazines in here. Try to be quiet. Somewhere in here, there's a bunch of Marvel magazines. There's just stuff everywhere. Let's see. Well, dang, I've been looking for those. So what is this? So damn, there's a lot of good books in here. Legion of Monsters, number 1. You guys interested in any of this stuff? got epics. There's a weird one here. This is very rare image scene from 1993. That is a wow. That's an expensive book right there. I don't know what I have on this Kong. I'm guessing this is around the time when the movie came out. I have no idea. Kong photo book. Let me see. Let me see if I can find anything. Again, guys, we were running Fooms. If anybody's tuning in just to see the Fooms, I know we had a lot of bookmarks on this show, but I had to move it several times. Oh, my back. Let me check this out. Oh, this isn't that. In that shape, that's decent shape. That's probably 20 or 25. I'll run it for 15. Here, I'll just run it for 15. There we go. 15 for 15 seconds. I don't know if he's still here or not. Maypop, are you still here? Oh, there he is. McLeo's in on it too. If you guys want me to run some of these magazines in there, I'll do it. McLeo. All right, I think I'm gonna call it quits because let me just flip through there one more time for you guys just to see, because I think my woman's waiting on me, and she's pretty freaking awesome. I will say that. Here we go. There's a Jaws. Jaws of Death. My apologies. This we'll put on the any interest in Howard. There's Punisher magazines in there. We need to do another magazine show. Big Daredevil Comic Index. Jack Kirby 100. Metalzoic. Space Justice. Star Wars. Which Star Wars? Which one do you mean, Z-Fellers? Heartburst. What the hell is that? Magazine's not sure. Oh, there's a treasury box in there. Psycho. There's a treasury box in there. These are Adventures, Planet of the Apes magazines. Those are getting harder to find. 3 Planet of the Apes magazines. If I should put those in the... Yeah, I'll run these. Let's go check this out here. Oh, I hate shipping treasuries. They're so gigantic. Get that one. Yeah, that's the only one. Star Wars number. It does have writing and such on it. I don't know if you're concerned with the quality of a treasury. Treasury, I had the Muhammad Ali and Superman as a kid, and I actually remember wadding this up. The book was this size. I wadded it up and put it in my back pocket and rode my bike. That's what I did. If you guys just joining us right now, we were running Marvel Foom, Yeah, I was out of my mind. I had to be like 70 pounds max. But here's what we did today. Let's recap. One of the sweetest books you could ever get Steranko to sign. Foom number 2. Yeah, we did Foom number 3. We did 5. Number 8. Freaking beautiful Ramita. And we also learned, who said that, Z Fellers, that they didn't color that boot. Somebody should have got fired over that. Probably wouldn't have been Ramita. And then the big one, I thought this was this the most expensive? No, this was not the most expensive. But this one sold for a pretty damn good price, considering the quality of it. So, yep, there we go. Oh, shoot. Stick that back up there. So we got Star Wars, the Marvel Special Edition. Star Wars number 2. And there it went. With some writing on it. $2, $1. I mean, even in the, what are the rough shape ones going for? Let me look at sold listings on these. This one's a weird one. So I think the worst case scenario is going to be about 20. Yeah. But it's Z Fellers though. Right here, I'm just gonna run. It's got some stuff. Well, it's got stuff wrong with it. I'm gonna run for 10. I'll do 10, man. You bought enough stuff. Slug, there is a few more Fooms. The big ones I will touch. There's like 1 or 2 big ones left, but here we go. Run this $10 for 10 seconds. I'll show you, Slug. There's a few left. Thanks, Z Fellers. Only ones we have left. Number 17, very expensive. Number 1, very expensive. And then you got number 6. I can't even remember how much I put on number 6. Jarvis cover. And then we got Jack Kirby cover, number 18. I think we had 35 on that. I'll run it for 30. Someone asked for that specifically, but here I'm going to run for 29 one time for 10 seconds. Here it goes. My hands are freezing back here, guys. They're forcing me to work. But there's the Fooms that are left. All right, I think I'm out of here. I'm going to package these up really, really quick and get them out and running. I think we have another show scheduled. I'm going to have to postpone that. There may be another show tomorrow. Lots of big ones coming up. We just ran Legion of Monsters number 1 for $1 on our horror show this week. So we are going to run Creepy number 1 for $1, I believe, this week. And there's a lot of good horror books in here as well. And then we're going to be doing, what was I looking at here? Nope. So that's going to be one of the prizes. That's going to be what, the second Silver Age appearance of Riddler. Probably going to be giving that slab away to the biggest spender of one of the shows coming up. We're doing 7 days or 13 days of Christmas. I changed it up. Changed that son of a bee up. All right, guys. We will see you soon. I'm going to raid someone really quick. I'm about to pee my pants and get out of here. Thanks, Z Fellers. We'll see you guys later. Monkey Brothers, man, you got some good stuff today. Let's see. Here we go.